Stock investing for beginners. S&P 500 went up 0.49% on March 12. Nasdaq up 1.22%. Dow Jones negative 0.2%. So the question is stock market really going up now? Or what could be the reason that could tornado the stock market again? And I'm going to talk about 10 best stock trading days. I talked about it before. If you miss 10 best stock trading days, it's better not to invest at all. If you catch 10 best stock trading days, it's better than somebody who miss it and invest the whole year, right? So could this be day number one? We're gonna look at it, okay? So 1.22%, 5 days it stayed down 3.05%, and 1 month is down 11.52% correction period. And S&P 500 5 days down 3.22%, 1 month 8.43% correction, go to correction, and 5 days 3.5%, and 1 month 7.52%. If you look at it, I made over 3,453 from March 3rd to March 11th, 7 trading days. So it doesn't really matter if the stock market is going down or up. If you know how to do that, you can profit from the stock market. So what happened? Why did stock market jump? Stock market has been going down for the past 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and it's because CPI report came out better than expected, lower. Consumer price index 0.2% versus forecast of 0.2%, year over year 2.8% versus 2.9%. Core CPI that Federal Reserve really look at 0.2%, lower than expected 0.3%. Year over year 3.1%, lower than expected 3.2%. So that's why stock market went up. Now the stock market is oversold. Any good news is good for the stock market to go up, but then you have stock market going up and down. Right? Usually under President Joe Biden, stock market was, if it opens green, we are sure that it's gonna open green and go up. Now, even if it opens green, during the midday it can drop. Then after that it can come back again. Anything can happen. It's more volatile right now. So there are 3 concerns that stock market could not go up like crazy. Number 3 will be trade war. After Canadian in Ontario Premier imposed 25% surcharge on the electricity supply to the states, and then Donald Trump imposed more tariff on aluminum, on Canada aluminum. So yeah, they will be going back and forth. And also EU retaliate against Trump's steel and aluminum tariffs. So basically any American export like textiles, water heaters to beef and bourbon will be taxed imported into EU. So that means that EU customer have to pay more, or maybe they will choose to buy other products. But right now, the sentiments against Trump administration is so bad that Europeans and Canadians, they choose not to buy American products, even without a tariff, right? So that's probably more effective. So I think it's better to focus on one area. I'm not sure why Donald Trump wants to make enemies all around the world. Right now, everybody's attention on America, not on China and Russia. Right. So I'm starting to wonder if Donald Trump is working for Russia or China or America, right? Because everybody's attention is on America right now. So we should have a common enemy. Maybe you can make it Russia or China or North Korea or Iran, right? But now America is a common enemy of the world now. So that's not a good economic policy. That's really bad for businesses, American businesses. And Another thing, oil producer. Canada is the fourth largest oil producing country. So the largest province or state in Canada is Alberta. So Alberta supplies most of the oil export to the US. But when now Trump's tariff threats going back and forth, they are starting to look for other buyers. Right? When you are the only customer, US is like the majority customer, right? When you are the only customer, you have a pricing power. You can get oil really cheap. But if they start looking for other buyers, if their buyers offer better price than Americans, then we're not gonna get cheap oil anymore, right? So it's better to get cheap oil and focus on AI. America's advantage is AI. Just focus on AI, then what's gonna happen? We can beat China or we can beat Russia all over the world. So right now, I don't know why Donald Trump is distracted, right? Distracted with all the tariffs and stuff like that. Yeah, he wants to bring companies into the America, but the thing is, if everybody else that's the same, then there's no impact. Companies do not have incentive to move their production from another country to America, right? If the other countries gonna impose tariff as well, if those countries have big consumer base, that's not happen at all. Of course, if the other country does not have consumer, so that factories can move back to Americas, right? Because if Americas are the main consumer of the products, that companies is manufacturers in a country where there is no consumer for their products, they can move back. But it could just be a very small minority. At what cost? Inflation. Tariffs cause inflations. So that probably could crash the stock market again, right? And another thing, government shutdown on this Friday is the date, March 14th. So if they could not get it right, if it extended, that will be a cause for the concern. But usually government shutdown does not impact the stock market so much. But if it's extended for a quite period of time, yes, possibly, because the S&P 500 global could downgrade the US debt again. So if they downgrade the debt, it's cost higher to borrow the money, right? So the interest rate could go up again. So it's not gonna help American governments to borrow more money when interest rates are high. So no matter what happens, these could be all the noises, right? What do you think? Comment down below. Do you think these are the noises or these are real concern for stock markets? Personally, I just invest in great companies. No matter what the news is, the noises, that's how I got multiplied from 14,000 to 242,000, 17 times in 3 years, 2021 to 2024. Bear market was in 2022. Doesn't really matter. Did it really matter at all? You look at the portfolio multiplications, 17 times. So if you want to learn more, you can check out my playlist in Master Rich Stock Option. If you want to get started, then click the link down below, open a stock trading account. You could possibly get a free stock. If you have any question, comment down below, share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.